So he was just going to repeat an old competent communicator project that he had already done until Robin got hold of him. Robin signed him up for a pathway this very morning. So Austin is going to be giving his icebreaker in pathways. Garry is going to be giving his icebreaker, and this is fabulous. The icebreaker objectives are simply to introduce yourself to the audience so they can find out a little bit of what speaking strengths you already have. Well, we kind of know Garry's speaking strengths, but that's all right. A lot of already competent people are giving icebreaker speeches these days. So, Garry, many people wrestle with how to maintain their weight. Garry Reznik will share the story of how he lost weight. His title is How I Lost 13 Million Milligrams. Please welcome competent communicator, Garry Reznik. I'm very sorry. The timing changed. It's now 6 to 8 minutes.
6 to 8.
Can you show us what that's going to look like?
Okay, Garry, at 6, you will see this. At 7, the yellow card will go up, and at 8 minutes, the red.
Very much. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster, and a special welcome, Oscar. Welcome. Welcome to our club. I want to share a story with you that happened. It always started in April of last year. After April of the busy season, tax season was over, I was relaxing in my chair. All kinds of thoughts started coming in. The pressure of work subsided substantially. So a thought came in, it's like, why not do something about my weight? Why not lose some valuable pounds? Enough is enough of being overweight. So I looked diagonally across me, and there was. My friend Paul was sitting. So I asked Paul, hey, you want to enter a competition to see who can lose the most weight? To my surprise, he said yes. All right. So then we agreed that the competition would be for 3 weeks, and the challenge was $20. Once we shake the hands, the game was on. Now I was trying to figure out, well, how am I actually going to lose the actual weight? So I knew 2 things. You gotta eat less and exercise more. It's very simple. So I thought, well, on the eating part, I could lessen my consumption of bread and pasta. On the exercise part, I was already going to a gym once a week, going for a Zumba class. So I thought, well, I could take twice a week Zumba class. Doesn't hurt. I also started doing on a stair machine at the LA Fitness. We keep it going on one stair after another. Started with 3 minutes, went to 5 minutes, went to 7 minutes, all the way to 23 minutes. That's the most I can handle after that. But I remember one time when I was in LA Fitness, I see this big, heavy-set guy, and I said to myself, I kind of seen him before. And I wondered to myself, does he actually lose weight? I mean, he comes in, day out, works in, works out. But does he have any result? Or he's just like a robot coming in, not getting any result? Back in my work, somebody overheard our competition. And this lady asked if she'd like to join in. I said, yeah, sure, why not? The more people join in, the more money is at the pot. That's more money, right? So I said, yeah, sure, why not? So that actually created a snowball effect. Then other people wanted to join in. It's like, okay, well, come on in, please. So to make it fair for everyone, we said, let's have a competition from instead of 3 weeks, let's do it 2 months. So that way everyone will be in. After 2 months was over, it was time to measure the results. So I brought the scale to work, you see, because I don't want any cheating going on. Because we measure ourselves before the competition, now I'm going to measure myself after the competition. So I measured myself, and I lost 3% of my weight. So that's pretty good. However, I was not the biggest loser. Someone beat me. And the person who beat me was actually quite older than me, which kind of impressed me because, hey, the older you get, the slower metabolism gets. So I thought, I was like, wow, it's a lot of respect for you, that you actually did it. So I paid this woman $20. It's like, well, here you go. Now that I lost 3% of my weight, so I said, why stop now? You gotta keep on going. So Cameron of last year, he started sending out emails like, who wants to go to hiking? Well, I went on one time hiking. I was so sweaty afterwards, so I said, well, you know, I'm probably losing weight, so let's keep on going. Doesn't hurt. Then in August of last year, we have another tax season coming up. So I said, hey, let's have another competition at work. Let's see who can lose. The competition was not to lose weight. The competition was to maintain weight. Because during the tax season, you know, you work 70 hours a day. You're sitting there 12, 14 hours a day. There's not much incentive after work to go to a gym to work out. I just want to come home, take a shower, and go straight to bed. That's it. That's the only thing I'm seeing myself. So a guy came to my desk and says, have you heard about intermittent fasting? I said, no, I never heard about it. What's that? It's like, well, you eat, you fast. You fast, you eat. All right? Sounds reasonable? So I said, well, it doesn't hurt, you know. Let's incorporate it into my diet. So after 7 weeks, I actually lost 3.5% of my weight. I was like, wow, that's pretty good. So you might be thinking, what's intermittent fasting? So there are different strategies that people do. Some people go 12 hours, some people go 14 hours. I started with 14, went to 15, now I do minimum 16, and I always try to do 17 or 18 hours each day. Now you might be thinking, oh, 16 hours fasting, that's kind of crazy. But wait, it's not that crazy. Because watch this, if you finish your dinner at 6 p.m. and you eat your breakfast at 10 a.m. next day, that's already 16 hours. So I don't know many doctors who actually tell you have to eat in the evening. You know, it doesn't hurt not to eat in the evening. And it doesn't hurt you once you wait a couple hours before you actually eat your breakfast. It's okay. So here you go. You go from 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. next day. That's already 16 hours. Now sometimes I get invited in the evening, so I have to eat out of social occasions. So what I do is make up the next day. So if I finish my dinner at 8 p.m., I eat my next meal at noon the next day. And that's how I always keep up with those same hours. So then in the fall of last year, I was reading a book. One thing good about when tax season is over is like, wow, you have so much free time. So I was reading a book, and it was a book called 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, written by Yuval Harari. And it talks about our humanity, where we came from, where we are, where we're going. And he had 21 questions. And one of the interesting topics he actually talks about meditation. And what he does is, meditates twice a day, 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. Whoa. I thought, wow, it's intense. And I like that because I thought, hey, instead of going to the gym, let's just make this so much easier. And well, it also appealed to me because like it's a mental aspect. I was like, oh, that's pretty good because one thing I noticed about food is that most of the time when people eat, it's not because they're hungry. People eat because they're bored. I get bored too, especially during taxing. You get bored a lot of times. So one of the strategies people employ is, well, you gotta have more fun activities in life. Well, I don't buy that idea because no matter how much more fun activities you have, after a while, you're gonna get bored too. So the key is not to have more fun activities, but the key is to calm down your mind. It's time to explore and discover how our mind actually works. That's what meditation allows you to do. So all in all, since April of last year, I lost 30 pounds. I have not gained anything back. Here I am, standing proudly in front of you. But there is a negative side effects of that. And the negative side effects is, once you get successful of losing weight, it becomes like addiction. It becomes like every time you get in a scale, you want to see the number go down, down, down. And after a while, you cannot go down anymore. It's enough. But the mind wants to know, I want to lose more. So sure, I get it. Various people compliment me on how much weight I lost. But it is also true, I learned a very valuable lesson during the meditation. And the lesson I learned is, it's better to observe what kind of thoughts come to your mind. It's not necessarily a good idea to actually follow up on those thoughts. Mr. Toastmaster.
All right.